Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with, and that's a true story. That's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights, I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I couldn't do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, it was
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Igas Kavaliauskas. He stands 5'9" tall and has a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing El Matador, 5'9" tall with a reach of 69 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Igas Kavaliauskas, the Olympic fighter who was brilliant in his amateur career, is a very tough out here in the professional ranks. Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title?
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Kaunas, Lithuania, introducing the Mean Machine, Egidius Kavaliauskas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, introducing the colorful 2-weight division champion of the world, El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Ricardo Mayorga is in trouble. Let's talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us.
Get back into this. You're better than...
Here we go for round 2. They drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he scores with the counter. Oh, wait a minute. Kavaliauskas is rocked. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Kavaliauskas is hurt. Down goes the Mean Machine. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Mean Machine is wobbled. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Mean Machine is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Mean Machine might go down. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Mean Machine is dazed. Nice counter. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big... Let's get it started in round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Left hook missed. That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Has to be careful for that receipt. El Matador is hurt. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches.
Kavaliauskas is hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Mean Machine is wobbled. And down goes the Mean Machine. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
You've got to go out there and win this.
Back at it in round 4. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Nice counter shot. They are not going to pull her right there. Kavaliauskas is rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Mean Machine might go down. As we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your egos.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Mayorga is hurt. Mayorga goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1,
but is this the beginning of the end?
Let him look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
Whoa, did you see that? Down goes Mayorga. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nope, that jab, not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Did you see that? Ricardo Mayorga seeing stars right. Ricardo Mayorga is on the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123,
Not many people would have predicted it.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and night gloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex, so I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you?
El Nino. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced. A world champion in 4 weight classes and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They exchange punches. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Counter punching. Good counter punch. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
We have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters, well, this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. They miss with the jab. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 3. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Marquez is dazed, and Marquez goes down. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he's dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got it.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He should be behind.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out then.
There's the bell for round 4. And there's the bell to start the round. That counter shot lands. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. Marquez is rocked. And Juan Manuel Marquez goes to the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey.
it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back, why? Another one, another one, another one.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for... So it's Edgar Berlanga. Began boxing at the age of 7, an extensive amateur career. A lot of people don't think about an amateur career when it comes to Berlanga, but he had over 170 amateur fights. The Cobra Crotch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the outstanding knockout artist known as the Chosen One, Edgar Berlanga. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Crotch.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A perfect counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. That uppercut's blocked. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Fight's not over yet.
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get the Chosen One. Is he about to go down? outstanding.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That big hook does... Oh, wait a minute! Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. And there's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The chosen one might be ready to go. Berlanga crumbles to the canvas. In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.